Oh, wow. King Belshazzar was so scared and worried. But the queen mother came in and she told him, "There is a man who your father, King Nebuchadnezzar, actually put in charge of the wise men. He became their ruler. He has the spirit of the gods. He could give King Nebuchadnezzar answers and explain things and tell him things that the wise men couldn't tell him. His name is Daniel. He is a Jew. If you find him, he will help you and you will understand what is written on the wall." Who did you say will help King Belshazzar? Daniel. So they hurried, and they fetched Daniel. "Come, come, quickly, quickly." And the king said to Daniel, "Are you the man who is a Jew and can tell me things that no one else can tell me?" And Daniel said, "Well, king, God, the God of heaven, he can tell me things. He can tell me what everything means. And your father, King Nebuchadnezzar, he knew God. Your father told us to worship God, but you decided to worship idols, gods of wood and silver and stone. They can't talk. They can't even see. You didn't worship God. You worshipped those idols that can't talk and they can't see." And so God was very, very, very angry with you. You knew that King Nebuchadnezzar knew that the God in heaven is the real God. But you were drinking wine in the cups of the real God. That was bad. King Belshazzar, that was bad. Now, King Belshazzar had told Daniel that he could have many, many riches. He would have lots and lots of money, and he would be very powerful. He would be in charge of many people, telling them what to do. That was his reward for telling him the answer. But Daniel said, "No, no, I don't want the reward. I don't want the gold. Keep them." Now, let me tell you what the writing says. God wrote, "Mene, mene, tekel, upharsin." Mene, mene, tekel, upharsin. Do you know what that means? No? Okay, so what it means is, Daniel told the king, it means that God has been weighing you. He's been looking at you and thinking of the things that you've been doing, and God is not happy with you at all, King Belshazzar. God said, there's something wrong with this king. And so, your kingdom of Babylon, you're not going to be king anymore. Two kings are coming, the king of the Medes and the king of the Persians. They will take over and they will be in charge. There will be no more Babylon in charge because of the bad things you have done. And indeed, that is what happened. God punished the king of Babylon, and the Medes and the Persians came into Babylon, and they became the rulers. God doesn't lie, and God is very sad when we do things that he doesn't like. God wants us to treat his property properly. Like the chairs at church, must you stomp on them and walk on them? No. Must we eat in church and make a mess? No. We can eat outside when it's time to eat. We can do good things with God's property, with the things that belong to God. We won't be like King Belshazzar, will we? Look at me, go.
So then every one of us shall give account of ourselves to God. So then every one of us shall give account of ourselves to God. Romans 14 verse 12. I want to take it.